Hey everybody, you're watching Cole the Cornstar. Remember guys, if you want to help support the channel, the best thing you can do is hit the thumbs up button. Now why does it seem like every time I want to spray it's either wet, windy, or something's broken? Because 2 days ago it was wet, yesterday something was broken, and today it's windy. Personally, I'm not a big fan of spraying once the wind's over 12 miles an hour. Otherwise, it just kind of blows where you don't want it to go. Right now, we're rocking like 9 to 10 mile an hour winds, so we should be golden. This morning, Dad and Cooper stuck a new alternator in the Haggy, so hopefully we should be ready to go. Getting her figured out?
No, I can push the button now, even for like the seat, and it won't even go up now. The battery, you know, you get it wrong. That fan I got on high, it's hardly even blowing anything out.
Well, that's not what we like to see.
She did.
Still not working apparently. So this is the old alternator. We can tell it's bad because when we turn this, it turns super hard. And this is supposed to free spin. Because what's going on right now is we have low voltage out of the battery, so we can't really get anything to work. We're kind of really wanting to get spraying because little weeds like this are a lot easier to kill when they're small versus when they're tall. And the corn's also at a stage right now where it's just going to be getting big. Within the next 30 days, it's probably going to be 7 to 8 feet tall. And it's about a foot right now. We're going to try to exercise a couple more ideas. If that doesn't work, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do yet. We want to try to do everything that we can do on our own, because if we have to have John Deere out here, which is 3 miles from this field, we get about a $700 service charge just for driving out here, even if they're here for 5 minutes. So we're trying not to do that.
Breaker fuse system located.
You know, there's some days when stuff breaks we're just in a great mood, and then you got other days where the little stuff breaks and it just kind of grinds on you. It's just frustrating when something so small like low voltage.
It's hot. It's hot. Hope it don't spark. If I touch that top one, I'm gonna arc to beat the storm, and I don't want to burn my hand too bad. What the heck's going on? Manifold, everything's got to be burning hot. Well, let's try it, and if it don't work, I don't know what we're gonna do.
We think it's fixed, but we're not really sure. We're gonna try it. The air conditioning belt is squeaking like a madman, so we're gonna tighten that up quick and then we'll get to spraying. While we were messing with all the electrical stuff back there, I decided to unplug the Command 1200 monitor just in case something sparked funny. That way we didn't accidentally fry this, because that would stink.
Kind of frustrating when you're wanting to go. We were down yesterday from the breakdown. Wanted to get going this morning. We had a couple little things. I guess I had a wire on wrong on the alternator. We got that taken care of now, so hopefully everything's running. So Cole's checking the monitor right now. It's hot outside. The heat's been climbing. Where I've been working by the motor, we had it started a few times. It was hot. Kind of maybe burnt myself a couple times. When I was working on the alternator earlier, I did disconnect the batteries and everything, but now I was just changing one little wire. That was smart of Cole to kind of unplug things just in case. You hate to mess things up.
It's my first time in the sprayer, and I am so excited because this is a huge machine, and hopefully I can get Cole to let me spray.
Maybe.
That's not cool. I want to do it. It's so high up here. I feel like I'm in a transformer.
Always got to be careful right along the edge of the field, especially when there's a fence there, because I do not want to get the sprayer wrapped up in the fence.
We're gonna try this camera out. Let's hope it works. I don't know if you heard, but the other day I was using it outside and got sidetracked for a little bit. Out of nowhere, a big rain cloud came and it poured down rain for like 15 minutes while the camera was sitting out in the rain, and I was inside the machine shed hiding, and I forgot about the camera. Cole put it in front of the fan, took it apart, let it dry out for a few days. So right now it looks like it's working. So if I look kind of funny shape and different things, it could be from water affecting the camera, and if that's the case, I know these things ain't cheap and we're trying to keep them in good shape, so I apologize about it. Cole, if it's screwed up, I will take your camera. What we're doing now, we got Cole out here spraying. Neva is with him, so I'm gonna go to the semi-trailer, get everything kind of set up, which there ain't a whole lot to do now with that mix mate, but I'm gonna get the hose pulled out for him and stuff. We have a really good friend of ours. Well, it's Ryan, our mechanic. They're having a graduation party for their son today. All of us want to shut down and go to that, so we are gonna do that. It's one of the things we should probably be out spraying, but Ryan is just one of them great friends of ours, so we just want to go enjoy the graduation party with them. We can come back later and stuff, and I know everybody knows we all are busy and things are going on, but sometimes you got to shut down and show your great friends how much they mean to you. And it's a day that me and Mama Cornstar, we're gonna ride up together. Cole and Neva are gonna take the motorcycle up, so they're gonna have fun together, and Cooper and Natalie are gonna take his show truck. It's gonna be a fun time. Is that pretty cool or what? It swings out on the trailer here like on a little hinge. This mix mate that we put on the semi-trailer for filling the sprayer, I was kind of scared of it when we first was looking at it. I'm like, I don't know, but I tell you, once we started putting it on and everything, I couldn't think of something better I'd want to put on there, and it's just made it so much handier to fill up stuff, not having to touch the chemicals and everything, take it right out of the bulk, just so much handier. We can hook up right out of the bottom of our totes, bulk containers, whatever you want to call them, but we can take right out of the bottom, so when the computer tells what one to take out of, and we have ours set up for 3, right there in the back's another one, it just pumps it right into our sprayer. Me and the boys have been looking probably between 2 to 3 years for a unit that would just do all this for us. Trying to figure out where the water's coming from here. I see some water dripping. Oh, the tank must be plumb full, and the way it's sitting here in the field, it's putting water out over the top of the tank. At least it sounds like the sprayer's running good, so I'm glad of that. One of the ant hills I was just by, there's a whole bunch of little ants. There's sure a bunch of them down there. Look at them little guys run. Sometime when I'm in this one field, I'll try to remember, we got one ditch. I ain't kidding you, the ant hill's probably 4 foot tall, maybe 5 foot around. It is absolutely fun just sitting there parking beside it, watching all the ants. Thank you, Mama Cornstar, for coming out and saving my life. I forgot my water. I could have been laying out here in about 5 or 6 days here in the desert. I would have forgot my name, probably hydrated and stuff. Mama Cornstar is trying to figure out how to get in the field. And the other time she goes ball hogging through the ditches, takes out fence rows, takes out fence posts. But not today. We got a driveway and she's scared to pull in it. She's probably wanting me to get some exercise. Make it sound really good when I get in there.
Cole's gonna fill us up because we're out of chemicals.
Take a look, take a look. I think Cooper's gonna take his truck out for a trip today.
Your camera works?
It works!
Didn't you leave it out in the rain the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I left it in the rain. So you guys taking the truck for a spin today?
I think so.
Anna, how you doing, buddy? One thing that just dawned on me, we haven't put the new stickers on the vehicles for 2020. Let's burn out quick. Watch Cooper load his truck on the trailer. There don't look too bad, so that's okay with you. Natalie, are you a professional sticker runner?
I can be.
Well, there's my little girl. I just washed it, so I'm trying to keep her clean, get her dried up, and then we're gonna take it in about a half hour. Hi, Anna. Are you hot, girl? Hi, Anna. Oh, it's hot out, ain't it? Seems like when you squeegee the floor, it'll dry in about 15 minutes.
We've sprayed 76 acres so far, so we've got just about 200 acres left on this farm.
Cole broke the alternator, and then me and Dad had to fix the alternator. Cole didn't help fix the alternator.
I thought you did.
I was moral support. And we got the police here for Dad.
I'm just glad I'm faster than that taser.
Time to go spray it till it gets dark.
Vamonos.
Filming while spraying is tough. It's so interactive. I'm always doing things. I don't have height control on the boom, so I have to do the outsides and the inside all by finger to make sure that nothing's hitting the ground. And I'm trying to keep it in between the rows the whole time, so it's difficult to have a camera while trying to steer and do all that as well.
And that's where I come in.
Exactly. The best part is it's 100% hands-free. This bulk tank was starting to get sucked in pretty good, so I had to loosen the top to relieve a little bit of pressure. Didn't need that accidentally getting the sides crushed on. Time to do another one. I think this is load 2.5 today. This is the part of this field that I call the mountains, a big old hill. And we're in an area that there could be some rocks. Rocks don't affect the sprayer, we can drive right over them, but we like to keep a mental note for later when we're running something that it could bother, such as the combine. So I'm gonna have to quit here in just a few minutes. It's starting to get dark. When it starts getting dark, dew sets in, and when the dew sets in, we could have an issue with our product dropping all the way to the ground. It could sit in that little dew cloud. Then in the morning when the sun comes out and the air heats up, that little dew cloud could get pushed over to the neighbors. That's not what we want. I also would like the plant to be kind of awake when we spray it. That way it really absorbs in the product. If they're asleep when it's dark, it might not do as good of a job. I know these products have came a long way over time. I've heard of people spraying all night before and having good luck, so I don't know. Just kind of my rule of thumb here to quit when it's dark.
Sadly, that means we have to leave the field.